When I was a young man, I wanted to change the whole world. And then as I got older, I realised I might not be able to accomplish that. But I also discovered that I could change the world for one person, or for a few people, a family, even a community, even a group of communities in a specific nation or two. And that's what gets me out of bed every morning. My name is Pastor Nigel James, and I'm so thrilled to be part of the team here at the Awakening Foundation. One of my favourite passages from the Bible comes in Acts chapter 16, when the Apostle Paul is on a mission trip and he and his team are planning to go in one direction. They go to sleep that night and Paul has a vision. We read in Acts chapter 16 verse 9 these words: "During the night Paul had a vision of a man of Macedonia standing and begging him, 'Come over to Macedonia and help us.'" Paul takes notice of that vision, reroutes his team, reshapes history. The Bible story is known as the Macedonian Call, and if you read the rest of the chapter 16 and onwards, you'll see there were some pretty significant things happened as a result of Paul and his team's willingness to help. First of all, a rich trader called Lydia comes to faith in Jesus. Then a very poor slave girl. Then the jailer and his whole family. There are also some big effects as well. The church in Macedonia grows, and when the church in Jerusalem is suffering from famine, it's the church in Macedonia that sends money to help that church. The message of Jesus goes from Turkey to Greece, from east to west, and from there to the rest of the world. Reason that this passage is one of my favourites is I've tried to apply it practically and commit to live by that passage in my own life. The way I've done this is to be open to hearing that phrase, "Come over here and help us." And as a result, my wife and I have got long-term friendships and partnerships with specific couples around the world, in India, in Liberia, in Northwest Africa, in Israel, and yes, in Macedonia. And we help those friends of ours transform their communities and support the lives of individuals in need. I believe these friendships are God-given, and we've committed to remain in relationship and partnership and friendship with those folk for the long term. As a result, I'm so thrilled to respond to the call from the Awakening Foundation when they've said, "Come over here and help us." And I'm so excited about what the Awakening Foundation is doing in the USA and around the world. Yeah, we've been changing the world recently of hundreds of children in rural villages in Andhra Pradesh in southeast India by supporting the Gateway School Project. We've bought a brand new school bus for them, and we're ensuring right now that teachers are paid a living wage in that challenging area. You can check out all of our projects, discover more about the Awakening Foundation, discover some more online content from me by visiting www.awakeningfoundation.com. Simple as that. But my wisdom for you listening is also simple. You can change the world for an individual or a community somewhere if you're simply open to hearing that simple request, "Come over here and help us." Now that request might come in a conversation with a real person. It might come by watching a film or a documentary. It might come by reading a book or visiting a church service or hearing a sermon or attending a conference. It might come in a dream like it did to the Apostle Paul. But listen out for who might be asking you to come over here and help us. And unashamedly in this season I'm going to say to you, could you come over here and help the Awakening Foundation in all that we're doing? There's a simple way online to donate to one or more of the projects that we're supporting. If you're obedient to that call, "Come over here and help us," from whoever it is and wherever it might be, that request will change your life and transform someone's world. The journey might be scary, the journey might be demanding, the journey might be costly, but it'll undoubtedly be thrilling, be fruitful, and be fulfilling. I'm Pastor Nigel James with the Awakening Foundation. God bless you. Oh no.